Good morning, everybody. Tammy here, and I'm here with another card share for the Snowmen of January series that Anna Wight is hosting. And anybody can participate, and everybody's been creating the cutest, most adorable snowman cards all through the month of January and sharing them on Instagram and YouTube and using the hashtag Snowmen of January. So go check them all out. It's fun to just sit back and see all of the cute creations. So today I just wanted to share the latest one that I've done. I used this little stamp here. Bring her up closer. And this is called That's All She Stamped, I think. Oh no. Well, it has that name on it. But then over here it has Snowman with Sign. And it's by Azadi. I think that's how you pronounce that. So this cute little stamp that I actually picked up in a big lot of other stamps from somebody that lives local to me. So I've been dying to use this one. So this is what I came up with. And I used a little bit of a different color palette. I went with like a blue-green. I used the blue-green family in my Copics. And then some pinks. So, and I didn't have my paper collection picked out before I started working on her. So I started looking through the papers, and I actually had this new graphic 45. It's called Alice's Tea Party. And so I started looking through these papers. They have some cute stuff in here. And I loved all of the kind of the background papers. So that's what I used. I used a couple. You can see I used the little hearts here and then this nice plaid in the back. And then this piece right here is just, some solid cardstock that I have, different colors. And I thought that blue-green went real well with the colors that I used on her. And then the stamp, you can see that she has little flowers that, come out with the stamped image. Well, I decided I wanted to make her my dimensional piece on the front of the card. I wanted to use, real flowers. So I found some little flowers in my stash that matched the color combinations. So I added those for her little top of her hat. And then I used Anna's glitter tip to sprinkle some glitter on her hat, and then her little mittens are all glittered up. And then the little sign that she's holding is blank, so you can put a sentiment on there, whatever you want to do. But I have, and I'm going to show you this little stamp set that I scored recently. This little, and I don't know if you can see it. I'm not sure if my lighting in here is good today or not. I have my blind open, and it's real bright outside. Anyways, this is the cutest little dots set that I purchased recently. And look at all of the cute little stamps in here. Now, I can't remember. I think it's called Homestead or Home Style is the collection. But it's all cute little like teapot. There's the teapot. I used a little teacup on her, and then when you see the inside, you will see that I used, where's my little sentiment that I used? Oh, you're my cup of tea, right there. So I actually found this on eBay, and I love when I find these little sets, because you can use them so many different ways. So you can see that I just stamped the little teacup because I decided that this was going to be like a little tea-themed snow girl. So here she is on the cover. And then when you open her up, I used this little tea bag is actually from this Eileen Hull big scoreboard die for the teacup and the saucer, and then see the little tea bag. So I just used the little tea bag shape. I know, you could use a tag if you have a tag punch. Anything like that will look like a little tea bag. And then I just stamped it with the little sentiment in this dot set. You're My Cup of Tea. And I love the font on that little stamp. So cute. And then I just used the same papers, that I used on the cover. So I think I mentioned in my first video that I decided this year to send one of my sweet friends a homemade card every month with a small gift. So this will go to her with she loves tea. I'll send her a nice little assortment of teas with this card. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. It was fun to do. So then I'll show you my Copics that I use. I love using this Zig glue pen. This is how I have been doing the glitter with Anna's tip that she gave us. She also talked about the glue pen. It works really well. And especially if you want to do little details, like I could put some little glitter detail maybe on that little flower on the teacup, which you know what, I might do that. I think about that. But the Copic colors, oh gee, I just dropped one. The Copic colors that I used are all right here. Try to show you. They're all those colors. And I actually bought some new colors that I thought I needed. This is yellow, green 11. I'll show you the blue, green 15 for the ones that are the chow markers that don't have the, and then R32. So I bought some of the, the blue, the real light blues, like the 000 and the 0000, because I noticed that Anna, and I think Marilyn G does too, and probably a lot of other people, use that for shading on snowmen, and I really like how that blue looks. So I purchased some new colors that I hope will kind of expand my coloring game, so to speak. For her, I just used one of the warm grays. I think I used the lightest one because I really didn't do a lot of shading on her. But yep, she was fun. Of course, I used my Stamp-A-Ma-Jig for any stamps that I do. Now, wooden stamps, I'm sure to use that. And then the back, I used the little teapot. I love the idea, and I'm pretty sure it was Anna that shared, it was her, shared the idea of signing your cards. And, she has stamps created just for her. They have her name and everything on it, and I noticed Marilyn G does too. They're so adorable. But if you don't, you can just, buy one. I think this one came from Hobby Lobby. There's all different kinds of, hand stamped by or handmade by. Just use this, and this is one of the things that Anna said. Use one of these stamps and then personalize it with, a different little stamp that you might have in your stash. So these little dot sets are perfect for doing that. And I thought the little teapot was so appropriate. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of goes with the whole little theme here. So this is my latest little card. I'm hoping to do 2 more this weekend if I have time. And this little guy, I'm going to do him probably next. And I'm probably going to do him on a masculine card, I'm thinking, because I don't make enough of those. And when I made the one for my husband, it was actually pretty fun to do. So I think I'm going to do that for him. And so he'll probably be the next one up that I show you. But I just want to thank everybody for watching, and this has been so much fun. Anna, if you watch this video, I can't wait to see what you do in February. You guys, she said she's going to host again and have another theme. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see what she comes up with, and I'll be sure to participate because this has been a lot of fun. And it gets us in our craft room, using things that we might have put away, because the Christmas season was over or whatever. And yeah, it's just been a lot of fun. So until next time, I will talk to you later. Goodbye.